and welcome to round one of the Norwich Regional with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hi. So we've got Alex playing Martell Fealty on the left and Sam playing Tyrell Fealty on the right. So what can you tell us about these players?
I can tell you that Sam Woolley has a surname that sounds very fluffy and cuddly. And he had a beard which also makes him look more fluffy and cuddlier. So that's Sam on the right.
Right.
And Alex O'Feaworth, well, he's Irish,
Right.
and he's very, very loud.
Oh yeah.
He has a big voice. Throne players, yes. He's de facto announcer at Thrones events.
Because he has a very loud voice.
Yes. That's what I can tell you about the players. What can you tell me about the players?
I mean, I was hoping for some insight on like the normal decks that they play, but you know, the fact that Sam Woolley is woolly and fluffy and has a beard, and that Alex is de facto announcer, I'm sure will have a great part to play on the on how this game goes.
It may make, you know, Sam's beard and fluffy nature might make Alex more predisposed to forgiveness and less harsh plays.
Yeah. And Alex de facto Thrones player thing.
Don't know. I'm just focusing on the board now.
Are you actually looking at the board?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're allowed to concentrate.
Because I see we have Ariane, a Chud, and a Gaston Grey on the left.
Yeah.
And Sam has Brienne, Arbor Knight, and a Great Hall.
He does indeed.
I think they'll both be reasonably happy with the setups.
What do you think about counting coppers for a first plot? It's a bit risky, isn't it?
Well, Alex probably thinking there aren't going to be many big guys coming at me because I've got Gaston out.
Mhm.
And it depends whether you've got anything to use with Ariane.
Yeah.
They could be looking for stuff to use with Ariane, or it could just be looking for all his little pieces.
Okay.
Is he Fealty?
Yes, he is. Yeah. I'd be very concerned though because he doesn't have any economy out, and all it takes is for Sam to put a milk on Ariane or a Nightmares, and he's gonna be in trouble pretty quick.
Yeah, maybe he'll draw some chuds.
Maybe.
But what we do know is that Alex has lots of options in hand.
Mm.
So he's going to draw 3 cards in time plenty, plus counting copper, so he has 13 cards in hand.
Wow.
That's a fifth of his deck.
Yeah,
I think.
It gives him plenty of options.
Hang on, maths.
Oh my god, she's just been used. What's her face? Eleanor? Is that her name?
This is unprecedented. I thought this was just an urban myth.
Flippin' heck. Seen it here first, guys. Ella's little trick where she can play 2 limited.
That's incredible.
Seen in tournament.
That's incredible. I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a pretty epic moment. So
Sam's
Sam's got all the economy.
All the economy.
Okay, and is it Allery? Is that how you say your name?
Allery, yeah.
Allery. So not Valerie, Allery.
Like Valerie, but with no V.
Yeah, sure. Go with that. And she lets you search the top 10 cards for a Tyrell card, or Tyrell character 3 cost or under?
Yes.
Correct, yeah. So you've got a few options, I guess, for Tyrell.
So he's playing left and right, is he?
Oh, do you reckon that means he's got whichever the opposite one is in hand?
Maybe. He can't afford it this round, I don't think.
What's he got? Oh, so we're putting another lady in waiting on Eleanor, one's on Brienne, and then I think that's 1 gold remaining, but he hasn't used his fealty yet?
Nope.
Okay, so it looks like it's Alex's marshalling. So he has 2 gold, which he's using for Dornish fiefdoms, which you can kneel to gain 2 gold back. So this location is one where if you're a second player, or if you are not the first player more specifically because melee, then you can kneel it to gain 2, 1 if you are the first player.
I think that's the best one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you want to go second anyway, generally in games.
Sometimes it's hard to make sure you're second.
You can just play higher initiative plots. Like, if you play Clash, you're probably going to win initiative when you play Clash. And that's suddenly a 6 gold plot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which is strong.
What's this dude?
The Maester. Starfall? No.
What's his name?
Maester of Sunspear.
Oh, that's nice.
So if you lose an intrigue challenge in which he's participating, you can send an attachment back to its owner's hand.
Oh. Yeah, sounds good. Was that an appointed? No, not appointed. Jesus,
a tainted.
A tainted.
It's either a
Again,
tainted or condemned. And I don't know which one it was because I did not see. I was too busy talking, thinking about my own monologue,
It was the guy with the horse and the spear on the image.
That's attainted.
Cool. That's why I said appointed, because I know it has to do an A. So that means no intrigue for Eleanor, right?
No intrigue for Eleanor.
Okie dokie. So Arbor Knight then going in with 1 strength. Remember, we do still have a gold left, so he could pump Arbor Knight if he wanted. Sun Spear Dude is kneeling. Arbor Knight's getting pumped, so the intrigue challenge is going through.
He's got plenty of cards in hand to take that claim.
Yeah. What do you reckon? He's going to get a good one? Oh, it's good enough.
5/5. He might have liked to use that.
Which is why it's always good to do an intrigue challenge first against a Martell player.
This is true.
In my opinion.
It seems good.
Unless they're running range or something. And then you have to be a bit more considerate of what you're doing, right?
Apparently so.
So Sam only doing the intrigue there. Alex coming back with an intrigue using Ariane. Allery's being used to defend.
Sam doesn't want his Brienne coming back to hand.
And Butterbumps. Butterbumps. Most ridiculous name in the game.
Well, they would call him that.
Although, not the most ridiculous art in the game. With that new card that's coming out with the woman with the spoons.
Excuse me?
With the the new pack, the stall with the spoons and the woman.
Oh, that's the weird Lannister art card thing.
Yeah, weird art.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It does look a bit outplayed. It doesn't look very Game of Thronesy, does it?
No. Certainly not the style they'd usually use. And Emiria there coming in, taking Brienne's military and doing the military challenge, which killed the Arbor Knight, and then Sam's Dom. So it's 1-1 after that first round.
So 1-1 after the first round. They both have 3 characters, albeit 2 of Sam's are duped. So Cat and Copper didn't work out so bad, did it?
No.
I mean, I know you were concerned.
Oh, okay, in that respect. Yes, it worked out fine.
Alex knows what he's doing.
Of course he does.
I mean, Alex is a Martell lover. Sam is a Tyrell lover. And, yeah, you'd like to think they know what they're doing with their respective factions.
See, this is what I was hinting at the beginning of the game when I said, what can you tell us? Because I wasn't sure if they normally played the kind of decks that they're currently playing.
Oh, they do.
They do?
They
okay.
do.
Alex is known for Martell, is he? I mean,
Yeah,
I obviously don't know this, but I know nothing.
I mean, can you tell from that Martell map, which had been signed by so many people?
Yeah, okay.
His victims.
Oh yeah, I think they are his victims, because I'm pretty sure he was telling me about this. Like,
There's a lot of expletives on the map.
I know, I was just thinking, like, everybody watching this video now be pausing the video and just, like, zooming in on the player map to see to see what it is.
Like, I know there's a bit that says, you know, fuck your Marcella. I hope all your copies are pillaged. And things like that.
Oh dear. Yeah, maybe he does play Martell a lot. Oh crap, Renly.
Oh crap, it's Renly.
Yeah, Brienne doesn't kneel.
Brienne doesn't kneel. But without Gaston out, how much do you think that's going to impact Sam thinking whilst attacking?
Yeah.
He's probably only going to want to attack with Chud characters now.
Yeah.
Unless he just wants to get that Gaston blown up early. But it won't be Brienne running into it.
No. I always find it really difficult if I'm facing Gaston, because it's like, I want to attack. I normally am more of an aggressive player. I like to sort of throw things at, throw challenges at the other person. And Gaston obviously makes me need to stop doing that. But it's just like, well, who can I risk, getting blown up? He's probably not going to use his Gaston on my, smaller dudes if I've got a big dude on the board. So I guess I can go in the smaller dudes. But really, I want to use the big dude so I can win. So it gets very frustrating for me.
Well,
I don't like Gaston.
Don't you think that maybe you could
start playing Greyjoy more?
No,
sure,
no. Throw a big character into it. Just throw Renly into the challenge. If he gets Gaston, fine. At least he doesn't have 6 renown on him. And then just play him out next turn. You've got 2 Great Halls there and a Rose Garden, which can pay 5 of his cost. So you can afford to play him out. So it's not that much of a tempo hit. What it does mean, though, he won't, he'll have to take something else for claim, because there'll only be 3 characters on the board.
Yeah.
But he got dupes. He had a bodyguard also.
Even your logical thinking.
It's not really that logical. It's probably just repetition, and I'm probably talking out of my arse.
That happen a lot, do you?
It's brilliant visual imagery.
Oh.
Talking into the microphone.
I mean, I hadn't thought of that, but ew. Okay.
What's going on? I've forgotten what's going on.
I know. Alex has marshalled Ariane. As his plot was retaliation, it meant that Sam was going first, so it does mean that Alex got his extra 2 gold with the Dornish fiefdom thing.
Retaliation. That's going to leave him having to discard a few cards, right?
Yeah, what's that card there?
It's a venomous blade,
so
I think.
Who does that? Doesn't that kill someone or something?
Only people of 2 strength.
2 strength and
Printed
under.
strength of 2 and under, yeah.
What's Allery? Is she 2 or 3?
3.
3, okay. So everyone's safe.
Basically, Alex hasn't triggered it. And he needs to be. He's used his fealty for it, I think. And paid 2 gold to throw it out. Is that right? I'm trying to think of the math there, because you get 4 gold reducer for Ariane, 2 gold from the fiefdom, yeah, plus fealty for the venomous blade. So he can't ambush it out because you can't use fealty for ambush. So he's just played it out, even though there are no target, just for that extra strength bump.
Yeah. Now at this point, although they didn't do it last time, Sam has got some awesome little icon thingamajiggies and starts putting on characters for us.
Nice. You know what? I played Sam in this tournament, and he did the same. He put icon.
Oh, I thought he was just like being really nice for us while we're commentating.
Well, no, he's just really nice in general.
Is he?
Well, yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, actually, it seemed alright.
He seems alright. You've got the seal of approval there, Sam.
I've not really spoken to Sam very often. I've spoken to Alex a lot, but not Sam so much. Oh, another one gone!
This is like reverse Viperize, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Every time I take intrigue claim, I must take his Viperize from you.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Now Alex is doing this bit where he rubs his legs vigorously.
I like how you're like mimicking the motion here.
Sorry.
I mean, it's good for all the people at home watching to see you rubbing your legs
They're not.
through the audio.
That's really interesting imagery.
So, power coming from Eleanor, blocked with Ariane. Done and dusted.
Retaliation.
Yeah. So, 2 claim remember. So now Mira coming in with the power. Venomous Blake is pump strength stuff too.
+1.
+1.
Which means Brienne won't win it alone.
No, but Renly is in there too. So that's a.
Yeah, so Arya can take Renly out the challenge.
Okay.
Means Nymeria will win.
Okay.
5-5.
So no renown for Brienne and Renly there then. And then intrigue. So now no standing intrigue icons. So that's going to be unopposed with 2 claim.
It's a really good play from Alex. Because he got that 5 strength on Nymeria, which he needed to push that through with Arya in hand. And Arya is also 5 strength, which will also push through the military. So she doesn't kneel to defend because of Renly. However, this is going to be 2 claim on the military, which is going to hurt. Although he does have a bodyguard, and I guess, yeah, the dupe on Eleanor. I'd probably take Brienne's bodyguard or dupe. Yeah, there's 2.
Bodyguard, yeah. I find bodyguard safer to take because if you take the dupe, there's always a chance of someone confiscating your bodyguard.
It's true, yeah.
At the moment. And then I believe Sam won Dom there, so he got 1 back for that.
Is there still a lady in waiting on Brienne?
There is, yes.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, you can just about see the double.
Yeah.
And Renly's got a dupe too. So.
Well, Alex took a lot of the tempo in that round. He really pushed himself forward with that 2 claim.
Yeah. Yeah, he certainly...
So had he discarded down to 4 cards, he got rid of a Gaston. Is that Ricasso? I think it's Ricasso.
Like
it looks all Rockstar-like.
Ricasso looks Rockstar, doesn't he?
He does a little bit. He looks a bit, he doesn't look very medieval. Doesn't look very A Song of Ice and Fire-like. Don't look in the folders if you don't believe me.
No, it's cool, it's cool. I'm just going to drink my tea so you can like entertain people.
I'm going to entertain you.
I want Robert Williams.
Let me not entertain you then. Alright, we have marched into calm over west of us. So I'm guessing Alex is going to go second.
Got lots of these nice high initiative plots, doesn't he, to make sure he gets to go second.
So that's it. This is one single Dornish fiefdom, however you pronounce it, marched a 6-goal plot. It makes Heads on Spiked a 6-goal plot. It makes Clash a 6-goal plot. And that's really, really strong. Because those high initiative plots generally have low gold, which are because they're more impactful.
Yeah. Like I say, it certainly seems like a very, very good location for the faction. There are some factions which don't have quite so good economy. Targs are good. Martell works well for them, I think. Greyjoys is debatable. Depends what kind of deck it is.
Just need more pillage cards, I think, personally.
Pillage and Varys.
No, not Varys.
Not Varys.
I'm not a fan. Even though I think I do play Varys in this tournament. In Greyjoy with markets.
Oh yeah, we've got you in one of these later games, haven't we?
So, anything else? What's going on?
Military has been calmed. High Garden has been played. Yeah?
It's good. High Garden, good.
Okay. I was waiting to see if a comment was following your umming.
Well, it's going to be difficult now, because what challenge does Alex need to push forward?
I don't really know. I mean, I guess...
He's not going to give it any... he's not going to care about the military challenges, because he's been calmed.
Yeah, that's true.
And so Sam's going to probably push him out of either the power or the intrigue.
Yeah.
Whichever one he doesn't really want to lose. I don't think he wants to lose any more headway in the power race. It's going to make it really difficult for Alex to push anything through.
So you think probably Alex will get the intrigue through, but the power will be pushed back, losing High Garden?
Possibly. It depends what he commits and how much. I mean, he doesn't really have a lot of power strength. He will have Nymeria who could take one.
Yeah.
But at the moment he would still win it.
What's Alex got there in hand?
I think it's Horse Spear Dude. No, the one that Eleanor sent back.
Yeah?
A tainted that removes his intrigue icon.
Okay, so the intrigue will be a little bit easier to get through, but still not easy enough considering Allery and Pax is on the board. But yeah, I'm sure Sam's not too concerned.
It reduces his options, which he doesn't want. I mean,
but with Gaster now, he's probably not going to be throwing Renly in anyway.
I mean, you can trigger Renly's Renown and Insight on defense.
Yeah.
A Tricon with 6 strength on defense isn't bad.
Especially when combined with Brienne not kneeling.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Alex is going to use that 5 gold to put Arianne out?
Is he still marshalling? Yeah.
Ooh, he's using his gold for something. Oh, the tower one. Was that imprisoned? That's no military?
That's right.
Yeah, I remember these icons. Slowly. Not a Martell player. So Renly is just left with a power icon then, right?
That's it.
That Tricon isn't much of a Tricon anymore. Oh, poor Renly. And thanks, Sam, for the icon thingies.
Very helpful. Who's that came out?
I don't know, but they've been bestowed, so maybe Orphan?
Ah, yes. Orphan of the Green Blood.
So how does that work again? Poor Renly. Renly has no icons.
Renly is an Iron Throne, but only 3/4 is good.
So yeah, what does the Orphan do again? You remove the gold to bring someone back to hand, is that right?
Yes.
And you'll probably do that before planning to Valar or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Varys.
Or Varys, yeah. So we've got power coming in from Allery. Looks like the Orphan's being knelt to defend. Thinking going on?
Sam wins it.
4-2, closing the gap.
He could go in with an intrigue with Paxter. Of course, it leaves him without an intrigue on defence.
To be fair, if Alex wanted to win an intrigue challenge, he could.
He'd have to commit both the Green Blood Trader and the Mater of Sunspear to win it. Whereas if Paxter's nil, he can just commit one, leave one standing for Dom.
But he's not going to win Dom anyway because Renly's going to be standing.
Probably.
Power of Nymeria for 5. So Bryn can just defend that standing.
Tricks.
We're going to push her out, yeah. We said that would probably happen that way, didn't we? Yep. So, Brienne was still counted as defending, so she wins, so she gets her renown.
Nice.
Yeah, going in with both for the intrigue. So, defending with Pax.
Might as well oppose.
Yeah.
Stop Alex's power gain.
Exactly. But Alex is still winning that one?
Yep.
Yeah. So, intrigue claim, that hand's getting smaller and smaller.
Arbor.
Ooh. Although I think he's got enough economy now that it's not going to hurt him that much.
Yeah, he probably doesn't care that much.
Is that a military for 5?
It is.
Okay, just defending Brienne that does absolutely sod all. Probably for that. Doesn't make any difference towards Dom anyway, so. Okay, in the end of the round, so that 5-1 lead that Alex started with has now gone down to 4-4.
Alex is thinking about using the orphan.
Oh. Bring an Ario.
Oh.
Oh.
And a green blood
green
trader.
blood.
So, possibly no reset coming. Because you would have thought that he would pick up Nymeria if there was a reset.
Yeah.
So, he'd bring an Aria back to hand because Aria is great to jump out and nullify something. And green blood trader just to filter his draw somewhat.
Yeah, makes sense. And, you know, if you can get Ariane out, then the Ario's free, basically, to jump in and chuck someone out. So,
He's paying 5 gold.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, so I guess the green blood's good for that. Is it Orphan of Green Blood?
Orphan of Green Blood.
Yeah. Get in there, Martell.
Please, don't ever let them get anywhere. I don't like Martell.
What, in general, or?
They got ugly orange borders.
Orange are better than blue, right?
It's offensive.
So another retaliation?
Yep.
And confiscation. What's this called? Oh, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, that's a point. Okay, so he's going for the imprisoned. He's not too bothered about the intrigue by the looks of things.
Want to get his military icons back. Maybe he doesn't have many in hand.
Yeah. You'd think Tyrell would be able to find quite a few. I mean, he's sort of showing us his hand a little bit there. Yeah, I can see a couple of military icons.
They don't really have that many military icons at the lower end of the curve. Or they didn't. I mean, they had Arbor Knight and Colon. Yeah. But they've only just got the Knight of the Reach, which is a 3-coster. But then most of their military icons are 4 or higher.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guess you got like the Knights of the Vale, Knight of Summer, and all that kind of stuff. Now it's like 4+, aren't they? Oh, a big!
Not just a big. It's
the big.
It's Randall.
I hope he's got a dupe for that. Because if I saw that, I'd be like, kill!
He got a duped right, I think it is.
Is that right?
I don't know.
He looks like he's standing on the left.
Yeah, but he could be on her right.
Yeah.
I need to Google. Be right back.
It's one of left or right. You're literally Googling it. Okay. I wonder how many people at home are just going, it's left, god damn you.
It probably...
I
would
think
say...
it might actually be right.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
I would expect that left and right aren't the most popular, popular duo in the game. People don't run them all the time.
Oh, we had a card played, Richard, that I need your help with.
Oh, yeah?
It's an event, like a blue kind of colour.
That does not help.
Down here in the discard.
Maybe it's Secret Scheme. Did he nearly faction card and draw cards?
I don't know, I was too busy deciding whether it was left or right.
Okay, it's definitely right. I knew it. If he's looking left, it's right. That's the trick.
Oh, it's Varys.
Where's he come from?
Should have put a dupe on Randall. Although he's going to be left with loads of cards. He's going to have, like, what, a Brienne and a Wright and a Renly?
Renly's not duped, is he?
I think so. You can see because the bottom of the card is, like, sort of doubled up.
Oh, but you're forgetting Varys and Valar.
Yeah, I was. Oh, Alex is going to be naughty.
But there's no money on that green blood, the orphan.
Well, no, because they took it off to bring Ario and the trader back to hand.
Exactly. So Nymeria would just go bye-bye.
Oh, no, but she's not duped. So instead of, like, dying, she'll just go for a walk.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you, for example, instead of the green blood trader, bring her back to hand so you can just Ariane her out later?
So as not to raise suspicion. Maybe Nymeria's not too important for Alex.
Well, that's certainly understandable.
Okay.
Has Sam done an intrigue? Yeah, he has.
So defending with the Maester, that Sam still wins, and we get claim of a Rose Road.
Well, it's not his Viper Eyes, so that is progress.
Have you got any left? Well, you'd assume he's running 3, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
It's going to be Renly for a military. That's the only icon he's got.
Like,
so now Sam doesn't really care if Gaston's triggered because, you know, he'll get it back to hand and not off the board because of Varys. So, you'd be quite happy to throw him in at this point, wouldn't you?
Yep, and I think Sam just picked up a growing strong.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a growing strong.
It might have been.
That would be rather nice.
Has he got enough gold to put Varys to the sword? Assuming that he might possibly be running it. No, because he was in the military, so never mind. Having a blonde, I'm going to shut up now.
Well, he did have 2 gold, but one of them Highguard and Varys out the intrigue challenge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's as he pointed out, it's probably going to be Varys into Valar, so he probably wants to keep as many cards in hand as possible now.
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest that Sam was keeping the gold, possibly for going strong if needed.
Yeah.
But not needed, there's no power challenge come in. He's already done his challenges. Let's get rid of all these dupes and see if we have a Valar coming.
It's likely, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Alex is going to be getting 3 gold, plus reducer, plus... You'd assume he'd be, like, first player, wouldn't you?
What, in the Valar turn?
Yeah.
Depends what Sam plays. I mean, you'd like to restrict his gold by 1 by making him fair. Assuming the person who doesn't play Valar will have initiative.
Yeah.
What will Sam play, though?
Possibly his own marched. Stop someone from dying. What's got there? Oh. You can see a close call there.
I literally don't know if Tyrell Fealty runs marched.
I thought I just spotted a Ghost of Harrenhal, which would be a cheeky play.
He definitely runs Ghost of Harrenhal. I can tell you this.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ghost would be quite good then, wouldn't it?
Yes. Well, not really, because I don't know, but Alex would get a Maester of Sunspear and...
Yeah, but then he'd make Valar happen first.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Very good point.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to get, to say, so Sam would have made himself first player there then.
So he could trigger Valar.
So he can trigger Valar first to the ghosts. So he wants Renly by the looks of it. I'm surprised about that. I think I'd have preferred Randall, to be honest.
Randall had already got Varys away.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, okay.
So this is not as bad board date as you may have expected.
Alex's second player, so he does get that extra 2 gold as well. So he'll get 5 gold plus a reducer. So actually, Alex has got a nice amount.
And Fealty.
And Fealty, yeah.
So it has potentially 7 resources.
And in fact, Sam's got pretty much the same. So we'll have 2 from Ghost, isn't it?
Yes.
Plus a Reducer and 2 Great Halls. And Fealty.
Potentially. Depending on if he got 6 cost or not. If not, then obviously those Great Halls value are reduced. You finish yawning there, Beck.
Sorry. Did a boot fair today. Not that you'd know, because you was asleep, and you were still sleeping even when I'd set up and already sold loads of stuff.
So you're not bitter then?
No, not bitter.
Deal with it.
I am.
What's Sam going to Marshall, Rebecca? He's
God
using
knows.
Fealty and a Rose Garden.
What's that?
The Mander.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
If he wins by more than 5,
He gets to draw a card, right?
2 cards.
2 cards, okay. Has he not got anything in hand? I mean, I thought I spotted characters, but he's not marshalled any, which is concerning. Although, also, Alex has already used Marched. He's used 2 retaliations, so we know he can't have another Marched. And he can't Valar again. And he has no claim. So I guess Renly's safe for this turn at least.
Safe.
Safe.
I mean,
Paris.
what if he just puts out Ariane, plays another Nymeria, takes away his military icon?
Put?
Well, you just kill him from anything, really.
Actually, it's
You're right, you can't march
taking
him.
away
So.
his tears. Taking away his tears.
Taking away his tears? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Taking away his injury icon. Maybe he's got tears.
This is a very real possibility that Martell will run tears.
Mm-hmm.
Much more so than put to the sword, I think.
Oh, let's see. Can we see his hand? Has he got tears? Alex, show us your hand again.
He's got a bastard daughter, I think. A Palace Spearman.
I can't see any tears.
Venomous Blade.
We know he's got Ario in there from before. And I'm assuming he's got Ariane in there from before as well?
Palace Spearman comes out. A Tricon.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Interesting. Alex has no claim. Sam doesn't care about Gaston. Alex rubbing his legs. Looking at his cards. Doing Alex things.
So, what's Alex going to do here? Do you think he'll block? Yeah. So he's in
Oh. So mean.
Oh, that was quite nicely done. Okay, so Renly was taken out using High Garden, letting him go in for the power, which would be unopposed. He wins by 5, gets him to draw 2 cards on the Mander. Plus, he actually gets some claim as well.
I like it.
Oh, he forgot to take the unopposed.
We haven't got there yet. We've only done reaction, which is the Mander.
No, he just took his claim. He didn't take any unopposed.
Oh, just now, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the time you said it, we were still doing reaction.
Oh,
We were
okay.
Gastoning.
But still, he didn't take unopposed.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Cool.
Because he was on 5 and he should be on 7 now and he's not.
Oh.
He's on 6.
But he drew 2 cards. He's
He
probably reasonably happy.
And the Gaston Grey was used to send Renly back to hand. Which is a shame. Happened before he could get his insight, but I guess he's got enough cards in hand anyway. What's the reserve on Ghosts? I'd imagine it's quite low, isn't it?
5, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have to get rid of some cards, surely.
Depending how many he's got.
More than 5.
Got 7, I think.
Yeah.
Or 6. And maybe go to reserve is 6.
So we've got political disaster to close call here. So Sam really after all the cards, but he's going to be losing some of that economy now. Yeah, seems like a wise choice. Well, the Mander got him 2 cards. Technically 1, I guess, if you sort of count the cost of the card itself.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm sure he would have really liked to have it for longer.
I think he'd like to have the economy for longer, to be completely honest.
Yeah, he does have a lot of cards in hand.
I think he's got too many, isn't
He will need to discard. I think they've just realised now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So then, Alex is triggered. He's deciding to move over. Not actually that many dead, really.
Not really. Not been
Yeah, Brienne makes sense.
a big angry game, has it?
No.
Oh look, has he drawn the Manda again?
It's certainly not a character. Oh, the Night Flowers and Rose Garden, I think that one is.
You got to admit though, that's a really well-timed political disaster. When you've Vallard the turn before, you've managed to bring the board state back to your favour by using Gaston to send Renly back to Sam's hand.
Yeah.
Knowing that Sam now has to put out characters, and political disaster hinders Sam's ability to do that.
Yeah, seems like a good play by Alex. So I think we're probably going to struggle a little bit here for, well, on Sam's side of thing, to re-establish his board. I mean, Alex has now got 3 characters to his 0.
Sam had a bit of gold though.
He does, yeah.
And he has High Garden to stop military.
And already got Renly out again. Has he not got anything else to put out? Like he can put anything else out now? Has he got 1 gold?
That is going to have to be need.
Yeah, he's going to have to leave it there by the looks of it.
Ouch.
Okay. But he's got 1 gold to take the military challenge out.
Only if one person attacks.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so Alex now has a pot of gold.
Oh, and Alex also has Ariane, so surely he'll just Ariane Ario in.
Gross.
So I think Renly's going to die again.
I don't know.
No, surely, because like if Alex does a military, then
If Alex does the military, yeah.
Yeah, if Alex does.
If
a
he goes in
military,
with what, the Palace Spearman and the Bastard Daughter,
yeah, but then
and then he'll jump in Ario, is what you're saying. Take Renly out of the
yeah,
challenge.
basically,
What you're saying is he could dead Renly.
yeah, Renly gonna die, man.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I was getting excited then. I thought I'd like read the board.
Well, Sam's got High Garden. Don't forget that. And maybe Alex. He just feels like that's not necessarily the most important thing to do. Is wipe Sam's board. Maybe he just needs to accrue power.
I don't know. I think if I was Alex, I'd want to get rid of Renly and then just have an open board to do lots of silly challenges against.
Oh, Sam had 2 gold.
Okay, so Sam is removing the Palace Spearman from the challenge.
Which is good. Because now if Alex wants to use Ariane to bounce in somebody, he has to take her out the challenge.
Yeah, so Renly's defending the power, Ario's bumping in.
Not anymore.
So
No one's in that power challenge.
yeah.
And now Renly's definitely dying this turn, man.
See, I told you. Lex knows best.
It's almost like you're really good at playing Martell.
I think the only time I've played Martell was when I played a deck that didn't actually have any Martell cards in it whatsoever.
Oh yeah, your Martell Crossing.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
My Martell Crossing that didn't have a single Martell card in.
That's why it was awesome. My favourite type of Martell Crossing.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the power totals are still pretty similar. However, Alex's board looks slightly better than Sam's.
It looked inflated. I hope Sam's running Valor.
In his last plot, he'd used by now, surely. Okay, so got Fallen from Favour against Clash of Kings. I'm not sure Sam's going to get very far with that. Fallen from Favour, Alex doesn't care, he's got 5 carrots on the board. I think he's in quite a strong position here.
I would agree.
So, I just picked up Marjorie. I know he's got Packs in hand and Night of Flowers. And looked like I saw a Randall as well then, but I don't know how he's going to afford to get anything out now his economy's been blown up.
The issue for Alex is that Sam has essentially 2 claim power. And Alex only had the Palace Spearman and Ariane
Yeah.
with power icon. So that's not an overwhelming power presence.
He's also got an orphan
I'm sure Alex is delighted.
with some gold. Oh, we're going to see some fancy plays with that.
Well, we're probably going to see Aria go back to hand and then come back out, right?
Imagine so. What's Sam going to play? The thing is, it's like when your opponent's got a board that big built up against you, it's so hard to rebuild your own board because, you know, you can normally only put out like a character or two at a time unless you've got like a big gold plot. And if you're just putting out a character or two, they're quickly dying and you're barely, you know, getting any foot into the board at all. So once you've got to that sort of point,
That's why you run resets, right?
And that's why you run resets, yeah. Have we seen a reset from Sam?
I don't believe Sam is running a reset.
I don't think I've seen one. Okay, so we've got Randall. I think I saw that Growing Strong you mentioned earlier.
Yep.
But he's only got one goal?
Yeah, that's less than ideal. That political disaster still doing work because he now cannot grow strong and high garden.
Yeah, doesn't seem so good. So we're going to get an unopposed intrigue challenge there. Is he going to find that Growing Strong? No. Oh, what's that?
It's on Offer of a Peach.
Is that when we draw cards?
No, it's one where you do high garden, but you can only play it if there is Renly or a lady in play.
So I can't use it anyway.
Why you control Renly or a lady, I should say.
Yeah. I'm sure he wasn't too bothered about losing that one then.
I'm sure he was grateful.
So then we've got a power challenge coming through unopposed. Looks like Sam just wants to get something on the way back. And a cheeky little military of the bastard daughter. So what's he going to do with this one?
Well, this could be Sam's opportunity to use Randall, get some renown down.
Looks like he's thinking the same thing.
And you could grow and strong him to stand him back up and then do a power challenge back.
Oh no, what's he doing?
He's going to bring Aria back to hand and use him.
Alex, you bad man. Okay, so Orphan using a gold to bring Ario back to hand, and then switching Ariane and Ario, which takes Randall up challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which forced Sam to use High Garden, so he won't grow strong.
And yeah, Bastard Daughter comes out of that military challenge. So the military challenge fizzles out, but that Clash of Kings wasn't used at all. So that sucks. But at least Sam's got a character on the board, right? Ready for Marched. Is Sam going to play Marched? I imagine so. Oh no, okay. Retaliation. To calm.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And
So would you have played Marched?
Well, at first thought yes, but actually I think Alex has made a good play here because he only needs 3. And with Retaliation, he can wipe Sam's board and then, you know, grab lots of unopposed and power on the way back. So, yeah, maybe that actually is a good play. And because he's still got that gold on the Orphan, he can do that trick again with Aria, can't he?
He can do that trick again with Aria, yeah. But he's doing the leg rub. He knows, he thinks he got it in the bag. I think he probably got it now. He edged just too far ahead.
Yeah, I think it's
for Sam to come back. It's been a bit of a slog.
It has a bit.
That's Martell. They're the whole and sloggy.
They're the what and sloggy?
Horrible and sluggy.
I thought you said they're the hoe and sluggy.
The hoe and sluggy.
No, that's like, sounds like a dodgy pub name, doesn't it? Or a butcher's gardener's thingy. What's the word? Grocers. That's the one.
What?
Just leave me to it, alright? What are you doing? You're getting as close as possible to the screen as you can.
I'm trying to read some of the words on Alex and Matt, and all I can see is fuck House Dane something. But it doesn't look like knights.
It doesn't look like nice, does it? I'm sure it's not a massive issue here.
I was just interested, that's all.
Okay.
So
Maybe
Sam,
you can look later.
Sam had the board again.
He does. He's got characters. He's got Marjorie.
And colon.
And colon. And still got, what's that, 2 or 3? I think there might be 3 gold left actually.
Could be.
Saving some shenanigans. So we've seen one for Higher Garden, maybe one for Growing Strong. Not 100% sure on the last one that you might be using it for, but maybe you just couldn't afford anything else out. He's also got 0 claim on military as well.
Colon
I'll
gonna
rephrase.
die.
Oh no, is it Venomous Blade again?
Yep.
Oh man. Oh, there goes his military claim. Yeah, so just a rephrase on the plot there. So calm is to reduce the claim by 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because retaliation is a 2 claim plot, he will still get 1 claim through. So I'm assuming Marjorie's probably going to die on this go. Yeah, losing colon was a bit of a hit.
Pain in the ass.
Is that a colon joke?
You got it.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
That's alright, I'll let you off. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex is gonna win now, isn't he?
I think that's very likely with 2 minutes to go.
So, Sam's forcing the power challenge.
Yes, indeed.
Alex knows he can pump with Marge. Might be better to get the pump.
Yeah, I was thinking that. As first player, surely you don't want to do the pump just in case he's got nightmares or something. Has he got any gold left?
No.
No, okay. So we're good then.
I'm gonna pump yet. He's just gonna win the challenge.
Okay. So, Alex now needing 4 for the win. But we do have 2 claim on the power coming back. So, should just be able to make it, I think, if you include Dom. And shenanigans with Ario and Ariane and all that malarkey.
Sounds glorious.
So, Sam considering here, is he going to use a pump? No, it looks like he's passing. So, getting a cheeky little intrigue from the green blood.
Are you gonna know your Marge? No, I'm not.
Oh, you're going to risk the Growing Strong. Did you get it?
Not sure.
Didn't see it gone, but
It's still there.
still there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Right, so military for 6, 7 because of Venomous Blade.
Correct.
Okay, so he's going to use Marjorie to pump around now, do you think?
It doesn't matter. He can lose the military either way. If Alex.
Well, he
does
might want.
Ario shenanigan.
Yeah, but he might want to use Marjorie to pump Randall because otherwise, Marjorie's probably going to die to claim anyway, right?
Yeah.
What's he
You
doing?
can do a high garden there.
Okay, so just taking that out.
There we go.
Defend. Is it worth doing the trick? Oh, okay.
Don't hurt me, please.
So, yeah, that's the first round. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll try and get the second round out soon. Thanks, guys.